That's not right. That's not right. That looks gnarly.
It was an accident. It was on purpose, but it wasn't really meant to be on.
Hurting like a son of a bitch. Let me tell you what.
Maelthorin is tired of taking shrooms.
Force a fucking squirrel. A squirrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm having
Sabas?
a heart attack.
Yeah, Timmy's mom.
I
turned the computer on. What's up?
Timmy's mom's hot.
But last session, you guys decided on your route of quests. There's 2 quests in Pondashali you decided to take up. The extra mine path that was discovered, as well as terrorizing the goblins. Going straight down, halfway through the trip, getting stopped by a couple of demons who thought that Sabas would be alone and very sad since he doesn't have his demonic powers anymore. Did not realize that he is now talking to a goddess that can no longer talk back. And you guys rock their world. One of them tried to escape, but the demon of smoke and lies does not like it when people do not fulfill their contracts.
You don't say.
We ended the session with you guys making it to Pondashali and getting the attention of an Ogruum and one of the goblins. As you guys stride into town, they meet you kind of in that middle section of Pondashali where the big town house is, where the community lunch is made through and all of that. So they meet up with you guys. They help get your horses into this a fairly recently built stable. Not a whole lot of horse traveling through the desert, but they have made an attempt to get it at least something for the horses to stay at for those who do wish to travel, especially now since they're doing a lot more commerce, as things kind of seem like they're getting a bit livelier in town. With the goblins coming in and adding in their resources, you see the town of Pondashali still with the typical halflings, gnomes, and dwarves and humans that we have normally seen here in the town, but now you see a couple of goblins topside going about their business, and one of them you see comes out of the bathhouse with just a towel on, and one of the townsfolk kind of runs over and kind of like gets them back inside. Must be their first time taking a bath. Didn't know they have to put your clothes back on afterwards.
First time.
But they meet you. They meet you there, and Goblin just goes, "Oh boy, I'm so glad you guys made it. Oh my goodness, we have been waiting for your return."
Hey, little guy.
Things been going here lately.
Everything sucks. The world's fucked. There are things threatening our potatoes. There are weird noises coming from the mines. And magic's weird.
Hey guys, I want to pull everyone aside for a second. I don't know what a robot is, but that's what the goblin's starting to sound like. I think he's a fake. Okay, I think we need to kill the goblin.
And his potatoes.
He might be right.
Yeah, and maybe this fake goblin's trying to steal their potatoes. Anyway,
Have you heard of a doppelganger?
Oh, maybe.
I feel like this guy might
Little
be a
goblin skinwalker.
The goblin skinwalker.
Oh god.
That's a good one. I like that one. Anyway, sorry. I had to make the joke. Keep moving on. Anyway, back to what we're saying. Sorry.
You said the magic's acting weird?
You see Ogruum kind of like pats the goblin on his shoulder. Yes, with the events that have unfolded, a lot of things have been a little interesting regarding mainly divination, pointing towards the known cleric of the party who Ogurum knows. Because this was... Ogurum probably doesn't really know about Sabas going down Paladin quite yet. So he points at Sarah's like, the divination magic has been strange since the weird pulse. We don't know the extent of how magic is affected, but magic has been affected. Communication seems to be up. Our communication with everybody doesn't seem to have been affected. I'm sure you guys made your way back to Violet Hall, so you guys probably knew that, but...
Now, does this have anything corresponding with what the miners are having issues with, or is this all separate?
Good question. What we have found in the mines could be something completely separate, just an ancient path in the mines that leads to a strange noise that have been heard. It's just... It all coincides too clearly. I do not believe it is cause and effect. I don't think the magic woo 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 shit affected the things that were hidden in the mines for decades, centuries even. We just happened to uncover it recently. That's my theory, but could it be potentially because of all this? I guess. Magic's fucking weird. I don't know anything about it, so. But you guys have been on the road. Take a bath. Rest up. You know, we're known for our pillows.
Yeah, don't worry, we won't come out with our clothes on either.
Okay, I want a pillow. Sounds like a fantastic time.
And then meet us in the mines in the morning. We'll get everything prepared for you down below. And the goblin goes, "Oh, the mines, they should come take care of our problem first. Our potatoes. And you see Ogrim like, yes. They will decide on which path they would like to take first. Now, let's get you back home, little one. He's a little, I'm older than this stupid fucker.
Not respecting his elders.
And they walk off. You guys have been here before. You know, the bathhouse where the dinner is served and where you will be sleeping. So essentially, we can just move on to the next day if there is no RP thing that you guys would like to do. But the rest of the day is yours, if you did want to do anything with it.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, nothing specific.
Okay.
Not particularly.
Cool. So you all bathe. Y'all see each other's cocks and all that fun stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
For free?
For free.
You guys have to pay to see mine.
How much?
Like, I'll take a bath, a shower with your clothes on. All right.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys get cleaned up and you guys have your dinner. You have your rooms. You get your sleep. Go ahead. If you haven't taken a long rest yet, go ahead and do so after that combat we had last session.
Hell yeah.
And then you guys head down to the mines.
Woot, woot.
You guys meet with Ogrurum, and he's kind of walking you down one of the paths in the mine. Since you guys have been there, you see a lot of the paths that you were helping mine out have substantially gotten mined. It seems like they've been going real hard at it, and you see in like the big areas where they kind of house all the equipment and the stuff out, you see a lot more of those pots. You see a lot more of those weird old currencies. That old currency that is has not been used in some time. You see a couple other like artifact stuff, like a piece of paper that has been ripped in multiple spots, but it kind of looks like it's trying to make a picture of some kind. Some ancient lost knowledge stuff, whether it's architectural or with arts, you know, they're slowly finding more and more things to kind of connect with the old world as it was. But they take you down a path, and it leads to an opening that is very cut off. There has been a large chunk of wood that has been pressed up against it with a bunch of stuff in front of that piece of wood to kind of keep it in place. He's like, well, this is where the path for the mine is. Obviously, you know your way to the goblins. We haven't had any, since we boarded this up, we haven't heard, I mean, sometimes we can hear noises still, but I mean, nothing is trying to break out. So we don't know if maybe we just were unheard. Be kind of hard since mining isn't the quietest job, but there's here, we can start.
How would you describe the sounds that were coming from here?
Go ahead, give me a perception roll. And anybody else who would like to can as well.
Ooh, 16.
Mm, 17.
16.
19.
Get these rolls out of the way now. Good.
I only rolled a 13. It wasn't too high.
So before a Gruum can kind of go and give his best attempt at it, you actually hear a noise coming from the other side. It's a lot of rock on rock. And
They're doing what now?
You hear something that is incomprehensible. You don't know if it's a noise, you don't know if it's a language, if it's a person, or just grunts. But there are noises and the sound of rocks, like something is being rolled.
How far down have you made it past this tunnel? Down this tunnel?
After finding the opening, we went down probably about 20 feet before we heard the noises, and immediately turned around.
Okay.
I believe I am the only one capable of fending off creatures here, and I'm not doing that alone. Everyone here is here at the mine. Nobody here, except for the people who participated in the tournament, have any combat experience.
Well, you guys want to tackle this first, or do we want to go help the goblins?
Is the goblin?
They
any
might
of
be
the
one and the
goblins
same.
working with us? Yeah, it could be one and the same.
There is no goblin currently with you. It was just Ogruum.
Refresh my memory. Did the goblins say that they heard a noise too?
Specifically the request, he didn't mention any noises when you talked to him yesterday, but the request specifically said that there is like creatures or monsters coming for their potatoes.
No. We help the goblins first. Maybe they'll get us some exploding potatoes that we could use. That we could use against might be over there.
It's not like this tunnel's going anywhere. and according to Olgrim, it's been kind of docile since they closed it.
Mhm.
I vote Goblin.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
I think I agree.
Works for me.
Save the
Ogrum-
potatoes.
Ogurum's like, fair choice. The goblins are making quite a big deal out of this. I don't.
Mhm.
Again, this is a small enough hallway to where if something does try to break through, I can at least defend enough to get word down to you.
Okay.
So, hopefully it doesn't come to that, obviously, but I've been kind of on watch duty since this has happened. Yeah. So you guys make your way over to where the stairs was. You guys make your way, start heading down the stairs. You get about 20 feet down, and you see the new elevator system that they've been working on since you guys have
Hell
left.
Yeah.
So you guys pile up into that.
Yep.
There's a lever. You
Definitely.
pull the lever, and slowly you guys make your way down.
Arms in the air.
You see
We're
out
coming.
in the distance that tree yet again. The same light shining on it, the same tree where you found to be the burial place for your ancestor Saren. And you guys make your way down to the bottom. And you see, with this sound, it's not super loud, but it does echo quite a bit in this chamber. With this wide open, cavern. By the time you get down, half the goblins are already there. Like cheering, like very excitedly cheering.
Hey-oh.
They've
For a
come
welcome
back!
Party.
They come back, yeah! They're here
even
to
brought
take
the
care of all
meat.
of our problems.
Well,
All of them?
All? That seems a little.
I don't know about all of them.
Well, there's a lot of them. So hopefully you can take care of at least some of them. But they all seem to be the same problem.
They have teeth?
Yes.
I forgot what did we end up fighting down here? The
A bunch of
first time?
undead.
There was this.
Just a
That
bunch of
chased
fucking
us.
Yeah, there was like the
undead.
horde. But was that the first? Okay, that was got it.
Well, I guess there was
And the
there
worm.
was like the big creatures
The
that
creatures that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was some like bug creatures.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, they seem to be coming from the direction past the tree. There's the big wave of whatever came, and then we heard some rumbling, and ever since then, every now and again, a couple of these big ass spiders come to try to take our shit.
Why has it got to be
Spiders,
spiders?
and they're going for potatoes instead of you.
Oh no, spiders!
They're going for everything. Our potatoes, us, whatever they can get their filthy little whatever the fuck they are. They're not arms. They're like little... I don't care. We need them exterminated.
I think they're considered legs.
Well, whatever they are, I need them to not move them.
Oh?
We kind of stopped at the tree, didn't we, when we were down here?
Well, we got
Past
chased
the
back
tree.
from the tree area.
You, after
Had a whole
the
meeting with
fact,
the
you
demon.
went back to the tree.
Oh,
after
yeah, that's
it
true.
all.
That is true. Yeah, I don't think we ever went past it, though. It's true.
We could go find out. I mean, if the spider talks, maybe we'll find something out.
I think we can make a dead spider
If
talk.
it's intelligent.
Well, hold on.
Can we understand
don't
it,
know.
though?
We don't know how your
Yeah.
your dead speak would work if all the magic is acting weird. I take that back.
Pretty sure we have to understand the language that the thing speaks, and I don't know. Does anyone here speak spider?
Does the spider speak us?
Yeah.
That's,
Wait.
that would be.
Yes,
I played
please.
Minecraft
There
enough.
is a hat and a potato. You'll be officially functioning members of the goblin community.
Then we can
Is
call
it
him
like
brother.
a special potato or?
We have had a variety of potatoes come in since the weird magic shit started happening. We're compiling a list of all the magical effects that have been happening, and we'll have a list ready by the time you come back.
Ooh,
Okay.
Okay.
I hope one of them is
I'll
sweet.
agree about on one condition. I don't have to change my name to Goblin if I become official Goblin.
No, nobody changes their name to Goblin. We're all born Goblin.
Oh, okay.
It's birthright.
that's-
It's a birthright name. We're all Goblin.
Okay.
Try to clarify.
Is the goblin spelled the same way every time?
We are a hive mind. Yes.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Wait a
mine.
minute.
We
I don't
are
think we
Goblin.
established
Hold
that
on.
one yet. I don't think we
Mine.
established that one yet.
No, that's the first we've learned that he's a hive mind.
That's what I thought.
That's not good.
I was
don't know if
expecting him to
this
say
is-
spell.
We all speak from the tree. We are all the tree. The tree is us. We are all Goblin.
Okay.
I feel like
Yeah,
you're
we
missing
need to-
that key lore.
Once we're
Last
done
time we were here.
fixing, once we're done with the potato, we need to probably never come back here ever again.
He'll be officially part of their tribe.
One of us.
One of us.
Yeah,
You
one
see,
of
like,
us.
half of the town. One of us. One of us. One of us.
With a polite smile, we head towards the tree.
I'm gonna
file
bow
away,
at the
boys.
tree. I'm gonna give the tree a little bow. That way it knows I mean no, I mean no harm.
Matree.
Tree.
Matree.
Matree.
If I had a cowboy hat, I'd be like tree.
Matree.
Oh no.
I just don't want the tree to think I have some adverse effect, and all of a sudden the hive mind of Goblin decides to come at me.
So, yeah, you guys head out, make your way past the town, down. Everybody give me a... Let's just make this a history roll, since there really isn't like a recall knowledge.
Oh
Has the-
yeah, big
Has the
Yeah, get
vibe
rid-
changed at all?
Let's
Down
get rid of all
here?
the low ones now.
fucking nat 1. Oh,
Nat 20.
Oh, we got a 20.
Wow.
At
We
least
got
one
a
of us knows
historian over
something.
here.
So
The way that
Sabas
the
and
blue light
Saren.
of the laptop was hitting your glasses, it looked like you had a Dragon Ball Scout reader on.
Me?
I was like, whoa.
It's a natural 20. It's over 20.
No.
But so Sabas and Saren, you both going through and thinking about what that goblin said. That is also the goblin who got Maelthorin to go down the rabbit hole of the cryptocurrency scheme, the pyramid scheme. So now you're wondering if you should even believe that.
Fuck.
And Maelthorin fully believes it. With, I guess the two people with Nat 1, or was there only one person? No, there's only one.
Only
person.
one head.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you totally believe that the goblins are a hive mind, and Sabas and Saren, you guys have very plausible deniability on it. But who knows what the truth is? Maybe you'll find out.
Did you all bow to the tree as we walk by? Because if you didn't, we are all screwed.
Bow to the tree.
But yeah, you guys.
Everybody bow.
You guys get past that church to the dragon god, past the tree.
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 You guys
Bow.
You guys go walk for about another 20 minutes, and you do see that what probably was a wall seem to have eroded and crumbled down. That kind of shows like a path forward. And at this
Forward.
point,
Oh.
you guys are hearing a lot of noises.
Different than rock on rock.
Different than rock on rock, but you guys being somewhat adventurous, definitely spiders.
Yeah.
And lots of spiders. Who has fire abilities?
I know somebody
Besides
who used
me.
to have a fire ability.
Use a
Everybody
torch.
roll for phobia for spiders.
Because all I have is Hellish
Fire phobia.
Rebuke, and I can only use that when I get hurt.
Yeah, fire ability would come into play right now to get rid of these spiders.
I'm terrified, actually. Sabas isn't showing in it, but he's shivering in his booties.
Ooh.
Would
Oh,
a
no.
would a spider count as a beast?
I
No, it's an
believe
insect.
they are considered beasts in the
So
monster manual.
apparently, I can speak spider.
Nice.
If it's
He's
worth
a
it,
big beast.
do you think there's any reason to try to speak with animals the spider? Any of the spiders? Or do you think they're just going to attack on sight?
There's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance?
This could be like when Harry and Ron go to the forest to talk to the spider.
It
That
was
is
okay for
forward
a moment.
them.
Are we still trying to? Are we still
For,
trying to
for
kill
a
the spider?
moment.
For a moment.
Oh. Find out what they're after if he can actually talk to them.
Hmm.
Because if that thing comes near me, I'm gonna mage hand it and try to smash it with a hammer.
Bam!
Smash it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Hammer!
There's nothing like. What's. No buildings around this area. It's all open.
Around you, yes, it is fairly open. Do you start walking down the path towards the noises?
As long as it's open, we don't have to worry about them having webs above us and dropping down on us.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Or
I mean, it's
possibly
in
cutting us
like
up.
enclosed space, but you can see like the ceiling.
Mhm.
Like it's like 20 foot. It goes 20 feet high, and then there's like a ceiling.
Okay, so we can see if there's anything.
Oh,
above
not
us
too
as we're
dark to
walking.
see.
Not with our vision. I think only
I
one
mean,
is-
We have lamp.
you also have means of procuring light. You all have torches, and you guys have the means of lighting the path.
Mhm.
At first, no. There is the faint glow that kind of shines down towards the tree, kind of gives you a little bit, but as you get about 30 feet into this path, it does get to the point where only Balasar is affected, because only Balasar does. He's the only one that doesn't have dark vision. So whether somehow you guys will light the path, and
I cast dancing lights for him.
that'll do it.
Yay.
The noise starts getting louder. You guys start going down the path, and it
We really need to figure out how to get
down
some
about
balance or the ability to see in the dark.
I do have
60,
one more potato.
60
save it for
feet
rainy day.
ahead. Oh, the potato, yeah. About 60 feet ahead, you guys see daylight. It's faint, but there's definitely a source of light ahead.
Still
Like,
nothing
can't be
in this building.
confused with artificial light. Like feels like
Yes. Like
Daylight.
this looks like if you were to walk forward and like turn, you'd be able to see some form of path to see sunlight.
that's not precarious.
And as you guys keep walking up, you spot spiders. Medium-sized wolf spiders.
Ooh.
Spiders? Are they part of the hive mind too?
You see that there's you get to a point where it kind of opens up a little bit, and you are on a like darker rock path, but you see about 10 feet there's like a little like 10-foot like cliff drop almost, and then above that you start seeing a little bit of sand. Throughout the last little portion of this walk, you are seeing a lot of those cracked and destroyed pots, a lot of pottery, a lot of like architecture. You see like little like chunks of what could have been part of a house. And you get up and you see a body completely covered in web and kind of like cocooned up. And about 40 feet past that, you see a couple of spiders. And they're kind of just like all looking at you. You see one of them, like, each of their 8 eyes blink individually.
Oh, fuck no. I ain't talking to that.
No, I feel like you have to talk to. You're the one who said you could. What if these are really nice spiders and we invade?
Can you hear what they're saying to each other, or are they talking?
He hasn't said that he casted the spell.
Maelthorin just like pushes Sabas and Balasar like forward, like, here you guys go.
He didn't say I would go there.
Now, is this stepped up body, is it goblin sized?
Nope.
Pretty big size cocoon.
So it's a medium size. It's about normal sized person, humanoid.
And they're just kind of looking at us, like scanning.
Yeah, they're just kind of like trying to see what your move is.
Why don't you try to have a chat with them?
Okay.
Yeah, you go up there to the creepy crawly spiders and tell us what they say.
I mean, I don't have to go up to. I can yell at them, right? I don't have to like. This doesn't have to be a business conversation.
Just in range of being able to hear.
Okay, I will cast Speak with Animals to the nearest spider.
And if you could you please give us your best spider impersonation?
When he does that, I also cast tongues. I'm gonna cast that on Sabas.
What does that do?
This spell grants the creature that you touch the ability to understand any spoken or signed language it hears or sees.
I love this. After you, boys.
Moreover, when the target communicates by speaking, any creature that knows at least one language can understand it. So they can understand Sabas as well.
Unfortunately, that's not quite how that works. Because the spiders do not speak in a spoken language.
This to me sounds
I just
like
thought that you would feel better if you understood what was happening. But if that doesn't work, then
this just feels like a DM rule that he can make so we could throw Sabas down at the spider.
Yeah, that's what this is,
now,
guys.
if the giant wolf spider's monster sheet said that it spoke a language, then yes, I would agree that
Told us
that
what
would
kind
work.
of spiders they were. We now know.
But because they are beast, most beasts don't have a spoken language, which is why you need to have the speak with animal spell.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So we can retcon that. You didn't cast that spell. You're fine. But yeah, as you cast beasts with speak with animals, you see the little like chittering noises become cohesive words as they're kind of talking to each other. Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Well, I don't know. No one's ever. Do we attack them? Do we not? I mean, we're just. These ones look strong and scary, but like, Mom and Dad will be mad if we don't. Do you think they can hear us? Do you think they? And that's like they're like looking back and forth at each other.
Hey.
It speaks to us. Oh God. Oh God.
We don't want any trouble. What's with the body in the cocoon?
That was last year's dinner.
Last year?
We haven't been. Yes, we've been here for a very long time. Mom and Dad have something has happened to them. They're weird, so we kind of have to fend for ourselves. As you see, one of the other spiders is like, kind of like looks up past the cliff. Is like, "Do not worry, my brothers. This one seems to be friendly." As you kind of look up and you see a few more kind of get towards like the cliff edge.
Mm-hmm.
You count 9 total.
Oh God.
What are you doing? There's
And
coming more at us.
they're all just like, you guys can see them now. They're like at the top of the cliff where you see like the sand is, and they're just kind of like, and Balasar, they're like talking amongst each other, kind of like, strangers. No one's ever come down here before. This is weird. What's gonna happen? What do you think's gonna happen? Do you think Mom and Dad will be okay with this? And they're all just kind of talking amongst each other.
We really don't want anyone to get hurt here. We just want to know what's going on. You said something's weird with your mom and dad.
They had there's a boat out in the light, and there was something in there that caused Mom and Dad to be weird. They're travel, yes.
There's a boat in the light that's behind you.
You see, from the path you're talking, the light is actually to your left.
Okay. So
You see,
that's where we're
the
seeing it.
the path you're going on leads to kind of like an up ramp that goes towards like the sand and the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And up there is where there's the light.
Okay. And your parents went on that boat.
We came across the boat many time ago. Yes.
Okay.
There was many dinners from that boat, but dinners have now been consumed, and whatever is left, they have hogged. They have kept for themselves, and we have to venture out into this scary dark place with the weird green things to try to find our food.
Okay. What if we tried to investigate that boat for you?
We can try talking to Mom and Dad, see if they will listen to humanoid. You listen to you.
Yes. One second. I turn around. So guys, how would we like to cooperate with said spiders?
What did they say?
That's true. What did they say?
I started explaining everything. There's a boat in the light. Their parents are acting weird. They can't get food. They have to venture out for food.
What are they eating from the goblins?
I don't think they're eating the goblin because the cocoon. It's a big cocoon. I don't exactly.
Are they actually eating the potatoes?
What? This big cocoon. What? How did? What is it? This
That
looks
one was
like a
from,
lot of food.
That one was from the boat. Yes. It
So
fed us
there's
for
bodies
a while.
at the boats.
There was
Was it alive?
at one point.
When you got to it, was it alive?
No. I am the
Okay.
youngest of our litter.
Litter of how many? How many appear in a litter?
It kind of looks up at the ones. It's like, all of us.
If you had to put a rough number on it, how many of there are you in this little nest?
Only us.
Oh,
They don't know how to
So-
count.
so there's
9. There's 9.
okay, so
They
there's
do
a
not know how
giant-
to count. No.
So he just holds up all 8 legs. This many.
And me.
And me. Okay. So guys, if there's only 9 of them, there's not the biggest threat of being ambushed. It's not like a horde of skeletons or anything, you know. Why?
You
think
hear
of that.
one of the spiders up on the ledge go, do you think maybe that they could help Mom and Dad? Do you think maybe they'll stop being weird if we bring them over? Oh, and they just kind of like, the conversation kicks up with the spiders on the ledge now about, can their parents be saved? Will they be able to talk sense?
Maelthorin's
Okay,
like looking around here and all
their
this
hope
thing and
their
being,
hopes are very high about their parents being saved. I don't think they want to hurt us. I think it'd be very valuable to try and help the parents.
But they have a dead body over there. Like, I think we burn this whole place to the ground.
It's a cocoon. It's
Yeah.
It's been
They said
dead
it
for
was already dead.
You just talked to a spider who didn't know how to count. You're gonna tell me that he knows if it was alive or dead before this
Maelthorin.
happened?
How well can you count?
Or he was born.
Right?
No.
Better than apparently you're telling me the spider can. I'm just saying. I don't feel like we should burn it to the ground. Just saying. I want to burn it to the ground.
The spider doesn't seem to
Normally.
be that old. I think it's a very childlike spider. I think we can give it the
Normally.
benefit of the doubt.
I wouldn't agree with Maelthorin, but they are terrifyingly creepy.
How
And
are you?
they, at the end of the day, are technically still just monsters.
Mm.
No,
Yes,
they're a beast.
but we have fought much worse monsters, and if we can avoid an altercation, spiders can make a great ally.
I didn't realize we were
Just-
trying to figure out which monsters were good and bad.
Well, as someone
Oh.
that's been in that same debate before, I would like to see if they are on the good side. They sound
All right,
very
animal
excited.
speaker.
I think we're already gonna go down that path anyways, so might as well do it without
Sounds like
already.
it sounds like no matter what we say, the animal speaker is gonna let them know that we're on their side. So why don't you just do what you want to do, and you tell us what we gotta do?
Okay. All right, show us the boat.
You see all of them, their front 2 legs kind of go up like, yay! And you see the 2 in front of you kind of turn around and start skittering up, and you follow. As you follow, go ahead, guys, and join the...
Yep.
Map.
You son of a bitch.
So I
It's just a map.
No,
It's
listen.
just a map.
So I can show you what you were able to skip because of the successful talking.
Diplomacy.
These creatures, normally in a normal conversation, I would say, give me diplomacy or persuasion checks. These spiders are dumb as hell. And very malnourished. So they will just believe anything. So I guess I'd have to hit start session. But this is basically what you guys were looking at.
Oh god.
Oh.
Alright.
Interesting.
So yeah,
don't know if we would have.
as you go up, you do see that the bloodstains are very, very old. There is the one other little cocoon there. And yes, indeed, there is a bright light. You are coming outside towards the sunset hours. Or wait a second. It rises from the west, so you are there. No, because you're on the south side of the continent. Never mind. Yes, you do see it is sunset hours in a way to where the light kind of shines not directly at you, but it is more of that warm light instead of the brighter daylight. As you head out, I need to swap maps here. This is what you see.
Oh.
You see
The sea.
you are on a beach. You are right next to the water where you see a boat heavily damaged. You don't know where the rest of the boat is. You don't see the rest of the boat. But you see that there, and you see the bodies that line from your left and your right, as all 9 of the spiders were ahead of you, kind of like, you see that there's the one spider that you talk to mainly is kind of just like 10 feet ahead of you, and the others kind of like go off into like 2 groups of 4 on each side. They're kind of looking around. You're trying to see what they, where their parents are at. They're trying to look. They're calling out. You hear them calling. It's like, hey, these strangers are here to help. It's okay. You guys can come out. And immediately, all 8 of them die. As their parents come out with a loud screech of like they are infuriated. You hear them screaming, "Why would you bring these ones here? How could you? You have all failed." As a couple of phase spiders phase into...
Phase spiders?
Okay, so
Spider.
8 of them died, so is that one in front of us still alive then?
The one in front of you kind of like looks back, sees the guts and the blood of their brothers and sisters scattered across the sides, and parts of their guts being stuck to the legs of their parents. And it kind of looks at you, Balasar, and you see all 8 eyes blink, and you've never seen a spider cry, but you sure feel like it is, as it kind of runs in between your legs and back inside. And you, although it's not saying anything to you, you can feel the emotion, the sadness, the frustration, as it just kind of gets one little screech, was like, please help. They are sick. They are not well. Whatever needs to be done, please help my parents.
I'll try my best, little guy.
As we will roll a quick initiative.
Oh my god. So they just blew up?
Or were they invisible and they stepped on them?
So phase spiders have this really cool thing where they can kind of go a long distance.
Uh-huh.
And so they kind of phased into the... Now you see... you see these spiders, and just like the little ones, malnourished. They haven't... You can tell all of these cocoons here have been meals and been ate already. There has been nothing for them. They have been, by whatever means, they have been stuck to this area. You don't know why they haven't, they're spiders. They can climb the walls and go into the city. They could have caused havoc. How they ended up just staying here, you are unsure, but they have been here. And although these are called phase spiders, the one thing you do notice that kind of puts them different than what the monster manual has them is their fangs have a familiar blue liquid kind of dripping from them. Whatever they got into on the boat might have been an early staged prototype that was not properly tested.
No. Is that something we all kind of clocked, just seeing that blue drip?
I would say so. That's with your guys'
Yeah.
experience with this. Definitely, you guys have enough experience
Okay.
in this.
How do we save that?
Can't save that.
It's time to put it down. And we start the combat. Dubbager, you are first to go.
Okay. Going to attack. I take it we don't have advantage.
Hold
Do we?
on. Because I thought you had something to where... Because you went assassin.
Let's try and think that.
Oh,
You
you went
did flanking.
thief. You went thief.
Dave.
You do not.
Okay. One thing I don't like going first.
Well, you do...
But when I roll good.
You do have the alert feat, which means that after rolling initiative, you can swap your initiative with a willing ally.
Anyone want to do that?
Who's good
Yeah,
at
I'll
a like strong setup?
I'll take the initiative because my character doesn't really move from his spot. So I mean, I'll take it if you want.
And what position are you at? See.
Basically
Second
dead
to
last.
Yeah, second to last, you bastard.
Second to last.
Basically dead last.
But there really isn't anybody else that's... Okay, I'll just go ahead and go.
Okay.
Head and attack. The actions. Yeah. 24.
24
God.
does hit.
Piercing damage. Oh, 7. And then I am going to...
Now remember, since you attack with your short sword, the weapon mastery Vex comes into play, where your next attack will have advantage.
True. Okay, I'll go ahead and attack again. I was thinking I had something like to protect myself with.
Oh,
So like, if I only attack once, I can do... I forget what that was though. Dodge?
I mean, you can...
Uncanny dodge.
No, uncanny dodge is not
But-
something that's a reaction that you would take on.
But no. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead. You take on what? This when attacker you can see hits you with attack,
Yeah.
you can take a reaction.
Reaction, yes.
Okay, so I can do that once, even though if I attack twice.
Yeah, a reaction is a
Okay.
completely different source of action economy.
They're both low. 16 or 13, so 16.
16 will hit.
Oh well. All right.
Big creatures don't normally, especially big, like beast creatures or monster don't tend to have the best AC.
I got a 6 on damage on that one.
Plus your sneak attack as you roll with advantage.
19.
Okay, so that's 25 damage overall.
God damn.
Okay, so that's movement, action, bonus action. I believe that is going to be everything for your turn. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Now they both go. So that one that you just attacked is going to just turn right back around and make 2 bite attacks. Let's do these 2 die. Ooh, nope, that one's a miss. I rolled a 4. Ooh, but that one is a... What do they add? So that is a 19 to hit.
19 would hit.
Okay.
So uncanny dodge.
Would I be able to hear any yells
see what- I
or
gotta see
statements
what I
they
gotta
make
do.
as they're attacking or getting hurt?
Yeah, I mean, they're just like angrily screaming.
You can take a reaction to half the
So,
attacks.
Yep, you'll half the damage from here. So I need this die, and then 2 of that die. Okay. You're only gonna take 5 physical damage, so that'll be halved down to 3, and then. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, I was looking at the wrong die. You are gonna take 12 physical damage, halved to 6, and then 7 poison damage, halved to 4. On the, oh, but he missed the first attack. So then that is its turn. Oh,
Dare you take a bite out of me?
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke.
Yep.
Nope, because you used your reaction for Uncanny Dodge, so you can't use your reaction to do a Hellish Rebuke.
Oh. Okay,
You
well
only
that
get
sucks.
You get 1 reaction per turn.
I'd like to imagine that you still yelled though.
Oh, he did. That's not getting. That happened.
How dare you bite
You,
me?
you see, like he points, expecting to light on fire. A little smoke comes out of him. little.
All right.
Okay, so next.
So that was one reason why I never do that before. Okay, now I remember.
Next face spider is gonna get right up in Maelthorin's face, as it
That's not cool.
its wife or husband. Don't know which one is which. You just know that they're parents. Comes up and notices that you guys are attacking their partner, so it is angry. Oh, also, I can do this now. I don't know, does it reveal for you guys on your screen? I have to hit show to players. There you go.
Oh.
There he is.
Oh.
Burn it.
Put
Burn
that
it in hell.
away. Put it away.
That's a
I feel
face
like-
spider.
That's really cool. Things I never need to see in my life.
Take it easy, son. It's only a drawing.
So that's 2 attacks on Maelthorin. 24 on the first one. That was a 19 on the die. And does a 12 hit? I know your AC is kind of low.
No, just barely.
Damn it.
Holy shit. I have the lowest AC of the bunch.
That one was a low roll. I was hoping. Okay, so you take 8 physical damage and 6 poison damage. And both Dubbager and Maelthorin, you guys both can tell these big spiders should be doing more. Between them being malnourished and being stuck here, their hits feel weak for the size of creature this is. As Balasar, you just hear the face spider be like, "Get out of here and bring me my last child."
What are you gonna do with the child? Blow him up too?
Saren, you are up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Talk is free, isn't it?
I'm looking to my left and right and seeing things with a lot of eyes. I am going to slowly kneel to the ground and grab 2 handfuls of dirt.
Pocket sand.
And then I'm going to grab both Sabas's arm and Balasar's arm. And I'm gonna be like, be quick. And I'm gonna cast Long Strider on both of them.
Be quick.
And Long Strider, what does that spell do?
Long Strider will increase their speed by 10 feet
Oh god.
for an hour.
For an hour.
They're never gonna catch me.
Love it. Is that a action spell, bonus action spell?
It's just my action.
Okay, so you still have your bonus action.
Which, Spirit Weapon Companion. There it is.
Yeah.
Companion.
I'm gonna put it right here in front of Maelthorin.
Okay.
It's a giant battle axe this time.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Double
yeah.
bladed on both sides, looking straight at a God of War, and it's gonna swing at a leg.
Swing at that leg.
Swing a leg.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
Yeah. 12 damage.
12 damage.
What level did you cast that spirit weapon at?
Oh, not I didn't do the highest one.
Ah, okay.
But what if you did?
But what if you did?
Spirit weapon is a simple little level 2.
Oh, didn't mean to move him. I need to select him so I can take away that 12 Dabbleinos.
Dabbleinos.
Okay. Any movement from Saren?
No.
Okay. That takes us over to Balasar.
Okay. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right there. I must drive my happy little butt over there. And then I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Phase Spider number A. Do I notice any weaknesses, vulnerabilities, this or that, besides the obvious malnourishment?
Nope. Doesn't have any,
Okay.
actually. I was expecting to have something to tell you, but I guess not. I was expecting like immunity to poison or something.
I will go ahead and take a shot at number A. Fucking 12?
12 misses, actually.
Damn.
You're gonna have to roll slightly better than a 3, I'm sorry to tell you.
Dang it!
No!
I swear if I had that extra 1, would that have hit? If I didn't... Well, anyway, I take a second shot. Oh, it almost landed on 1. 28.
That one, that hits. That does hit.
Okay. So that's going to be an 8 plus 3 makes it 11, and they're below max health.
Yep.
So 11
Colossal
plus
Slayer.
Colossal Slayer. A 14.
With
As I...
with
Go ahead.
13 health left, how do you want to do it?
I'm just going to say I'm sorry. As I let it go. I'm sorry.
You see, as that arrow flings into the back of this spider, you see a bunch of like a blue viscous liquid kind of start pouring out. As it turns around to look back at you after you said sorry, you see that the eyes start to go back to a normal black. And you hear, "Thank you," as the spider, beneath its own weight, crumbles to the ground.
Oh man, is this just the spider arc from Demon Slayer where they make us feel bad for him killing the hot spider lady?
Anyway, so that was your movement, your 2 attacks, and you casted Hunter Mark as a bonus action. Is there anything?
Let me. I'm gonna scoot a little bit further. I should have a couple paces left.
Yes, yeah, because you already
No, I'm
have
good.
fast movement already as a ranger. Okay, back to here. Maelthorin, you are up.
So I summon. Well, it's gonna be the grave, or it's gonna be the putrid. I'm gonna summon my
Putrid.
On the other side of him. Oh, but I don't know. Right there, sure. So the putrid will swing to it. Oh, and it'll be level 4. Yeah.
So you get your 2 attacks.
Yeah, so we get 2 attacks. So we'll throw. Hold on, I hit that too many times. Let's do 2 rolls both for attacks. Does a 17 or a 15 hit?
Plus your bonuses, yes.
Yeah, I thought so. I didn't really feel like
both
doing
the
math.
attack. Yeah, both the attacks hit.
Did
So for the first one, 1d6 plus 3. D6. Oh wow. Well, we get 1 plus 3 plus the modifier, so it's 7, right? So 7,
Yeah.
10. So the first one's 10
Yes.
damage, and the second one is going to be 5 plus 7, 12 plus 3, 15. So 25 damage total.
Okay.
And then
So
Maelthorin really doesn't. What? Sorry.
I would say that was your action, and then the attacks from the putrid. So you still have your
Yeah,
bonus
and the
action
attack
and
from the
movement.
putrid. But I don't want to have the spider do a attack of opportunity, I think, upon me. So
upon me?
I think Maelthorin will just look at it straight in the face and give it the middle finger and move on.
Okay. Sabas.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If it has attack of opportunity, it does provoke.
You only get attack of opportunity when you leave their threat range.
You the boss.
I say 3.5.
You boss.
Make a swing on it.
I also have written down that you're scared of spiders, and I will use that against you.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna divine smite after I hit this. Okay, cool. And divine
Kill it, and a
smite.
whole bunch of babies come crawling up your leg.
Level 2. Let's do. Yeah, do divine. Here's the smite damage. 19 smite. This is the weapon X damage. 8. 27.
Dog, your weapon damage was enough. How do you want to do this?
It's straight decapitation.
Doesn't even get a chance. Slice. He like cuts down, and it's like that anime moment where it takes a moment, and you just, from the perspective of the spiders, see that Maelthorin starts getting taller, but in fact, it's the head falling.
And then Sabas will pull out rags from his backpack. Whatever he it doesn't even matter what it is, and just start getting it all, like the blood off of his axe.
The blood having a similar blue to some of the blood that you have seen exit your body.
All right, job's done. Let's go.
You see the little spider kind of like, as the noise dies down, the little spider kind of peeks his head back around and is like, "Thank you for saving them. It was needed."
It's a mature little spider.
I know they didn't want to kill all my brothers, but they did, and they got what they deserved from it.
Spoke too soon.
There is a box in the boat that we were never able to open. Feel free to have it. I think that's all that's left. You might find some like bad food in there, but
What is
I'm gonna walk
it gonna do?
back up to him. Are you gonna be okay? You've got like all your siblings are gone, now your parents are gone, and there's been like no food around. What are you gonna do?
I haven't even thought of that.
Have you had a potato before?
We tried.
And
The green thing stopped us. The little green things came out very angrily with spears.
I like how he's big enough to know that they're short. I reach into my bag and I hold out my last night vision potato. Would you try this?
Do you keep it in your hand or do you set it down?
I mean, if he trusts me to hold it for him, I can hold it for him.
He grabs it out of your hand and kind of pulls back, drops it on the ground, and starts nom and nom 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 nom. And you see that, like, as his eyes blink, they like gloss over as the night vision effect takes place. Like, everything is so bright.
That's just a side effect. That's not normal. It's a special potato. Don't worry about it.
Oh. Potatoes
Was
are
it good?
Well, maybe we can talk to the.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
talk
the
to
same
the tree.
thing.
The tree.
But
the
I
tree
guess
runs the-
I can't say that because I can't hear what he's saying. So.
Why?
You can see he eats the
I keep
potato.
forgetting that.
You know what
I
goes
expect
with it.
in this time, would any of you be going to check out the box in the boat?
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna check out.
I'll stay with the spider.
Sabas is at like the entrance of the cave, looking away from everything here. He's just like staring down the end of the tunnel, tapping his foot.
So you guys go up. The box that he is talking about, the only box you can find on this boat, you find a lot of just rotten. You don't even find rotten food. It is gotten to the point where some of it you might be able to tell was a fruit at some point, but now it's just become its own ecosystem. But you find a box, and it is a chest. You find it to be locked.
Anyone got some pickpocketing, thievery kind of?
Yes, I do.
Skills.
But what do I need for?
So you will just roll me a dexterity check plus your, I believe, a dexterity check plus your proficiency bonus. So you would roll a d20 and add 7 to it.
I rolled a freaking 4.
Plus 7, which is gonna make
Plus
that
7 is
11.
11.
Which this is an old ass chest. As you go into it, most of it has already been rusted out, and you just kind of get the last little tick, and it pops open. You find 500 gold and a very beautiful diamond and jeweled encrusted short sword.
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Nice. Wonder if it's nicer than my short sword.
Do you grab it?
Yes.
You grab it, and you hear, "Oh, how fortuitous! Thank you, good sir, for freeing me from my confines."
Oh no.
And that is where we will be ending tonight's
Lord.
session.
Oh, it is my friend.
What?
This sword is making people act irrationally. Shocking.
Wow.
Sword.
Shocker.
It's like, "Oh, it's past the friend today. Hello, elf man. Are you going to take on my quest?"
Like a cheeseburger. Oh my God.
He goes, "Well, since the weird woo-woo magic, our potatoes, we have a couple of new variations."
Look, my sword's bigger than your sword. No, mine's bigger
Hey.
than yours.
Hey, yo.
My sword can totally beat up your
Are we
sword.
still playing D&D?